Hey, it's Mark Lanier with your video thought for the day. This week has been Kingdom Week, inspired by a sermon series that our preacher has started. And his first sermon alone launched 5 quick ideas into my head of different powerful ways to talk about the kingdom of God. And so I'm kind of mooching off his sermon a little bit, but I've got a little of my own added. And so don't just maybe watch his sermon, though I do recommend watching it and certainly plugging into the series, but also give this a thought, because what I want to say today is something that weighs heavily on me. If you'll listen to the end, I think you'll find that it should weigh heavily on all of us. The Bible speaks so much about the kingdom of God. And it does so not just directly, but it does so using kingdom language, as Jarrett pointed out. And so yesterday we talked about dominion and the way dominion is used from Genesis to Revelation, technically. But today, I want to talk about another word. It's the word crown. Now, in Hebrew, the word's typically netzer. Netzer is translated crown often. In Greek, it's the New Testament, it's going to be Stephanos. We get the name Stephen from it. And the idea of a crown is something that's important because it's something that's relative to kingship in a way, or at least some measure of authority. So you can go back and find a really important key to this in the Old Testament Torah. In Exodus chapter, I think it's 39, where God's telling Moses how to create the garb to be worn by the high priest. And the high priest is to have a crown of pure gold. But the crown is not really for the high priest himself to wear, as if he's the king, for Israel's king was God. Rather, the crown was to say on it, "Holy to the Lord." In other words, the greatest, in a sense, crowning achievement of a human, certainly of the high priest, is to be dedicated, to be consecrated, to be holy unto the Lord, H-O-L-Y. I guess also W-H-O-L-L-Y, but different holy. Holy to the Lord, sanctified, dedicated, consecrated to God. Now, fast forward, and you'll see a reference to crowns in the New Testament, not so much for the high priest to wear, but Paul tells Timothy that there's laid up for Paul. In 2 Timothy 4, I think, laid up for Paul, a crown of righteousness in heaven. And you'll see James reference this crown of righteousness in his epistle. But lest we think we're all going to be walking around in the presence of God wearing some crown, the Bible gives us great insight in the book of Revelation. In the book of Revelation, it says that God's people, God's kingdom, those who have a crown of life, in the presence of God, they take off their crown and they throw it down before God, saying, "Worthy are you, God, to wear the crown, to receive all glory and honor and praise and power." See, even especially as a Christian, I see the importance of understanding that I don't ever wear this crown of merit in my life. My life and any merit it's got is only because of the work of God in my life. So my urging to you on today and every day as we wake up and we work for the kingdom of God, we should do so recognizing our purest gold crown is one that is holy to God. We are dedicated to Him, and in humility, we serve Him as the one worthy to wear the crown. Think about that. It's your video thought for the day.